barbecue, and before we get rolling on this little experiment slash cook, may I remind you to please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, so you get all my future Pit Boss, Blackstone, and Weber cooks, right? It is greatly appreciated. Also, thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Now listen, this is more about dialing in the pit, right? There seems to be a hot spot right over the right over the fire pot, right? I did a brisket, a long cook, and it was a little too crispy, right? I did some testing, and the temperature is pretty crazy hot over that fire pit. So what I've done here is got this old restaurant hot plate, and I had put it right over the fire pot to diffuse the heat, to kind of spread the heat around the pit. And I'll tell you what, it was a complete success, and let's take a look. So once your pit hits proper temperature, in this case approximately 400 Fahrenheit, get yourself some little, you want the round crescent rolls. This is the only way I know to accurately, besides laying thermometers all throughout the grill. And again, I really want to, interested on this area right here, and this area over here, we're really two main hot spots, right? So we got our rolls in, close it. Wait. Alrighty, so if we did our job well, we won't be burnt in the center. And as you can see, it did disperse the weight over here. We are a little overcooked, a little burnt here. Okay, a little burnt now over here in this corner. That's good. Where it used to be burnt was over here, is not that bad. And of course the center is looking beautiful, right? All back here, same thing, no burns, no burns, no burns. So we've seemed to have dispersed the weight pretty evenly, or at least pushed it more towards the front, which I'm okay with, because a lot of my food is going to sit right here in the middle, right? I could probably take this heat plate maybe and move it over an inch or two, and maybe that'll help a little bit, or maybe even move it back a little bit. More testing on that, but I'm happy with this because again, right over the center of the heat source, we're looking good, right? Excellent. Here at the Gallery Backyard BBQ, nothing goes to waste. Alrighty, I'm going to run I'm going to back the pit down. I'm going to run it at 250. I got my smoke-infused whiskey fruit wood. Right, this is from Pit Boss. You can pick this up on sale along with a lot of the other Pit Boss rugs. Now that I know my center is good, I'm going to put these ribs dead center. I know my hot spots were here and over here. So I think I'm real good right there. Hit at 250 and probably go 3 hours. I may wrap, I may not wrap. Maybe I'll do 2-2-1, maybe I'll do 3-2-1, which is usually a little too long. We're going to trust the pit today. I'm going to trust the temperature gauge on the pit today, and we're just going to let this roll. Alrighty, and listen to recap. I'm using a smoke-infused whiskey, a fruit wood rub. It is by Pit Boss, okay? I'm running the pit at 250. I did decide to go 2-2-1, and right here what I'm doing is giving it a spritz at the hour mark, right? Here we are at the 2 hour mark, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get a little butter on it for some steam and a little barbecue sauce, right? And you can see right there I have 0 burn marks right over the fire pot, and that is a complete success, right? So like I said, a little butter on the ribs, and a little, just a little bit of barbecue sauce. Look, this is more about just getting some steam under that tin foil and not really about the flavor. I want the flavor of the, well, I want the flavor of the rub, and also later I'll be basting it, right? Also, the pit will remain at the 250 Fahrenheit through the wrapping process, which will last, of course, 2 hours. And just to jump in on the KC, it also held temperature more evenly at 250 with less bouncing around with that hot plate heat dispenser right there. So I'm real excited about that. And also I like that little combo shelf, right? And listen, that's 2 hours done. 2 hours done. What we will do is get these unwrapped. And of course get those back on the grill at 250. Now listen, for the right about at the hour mark, what I will do is I will baste the ribs, and also I will turn the pit up high and let that well, I want that basting, I want that barbecue sauce to crisp up, right, to get that nice charry taste, that a little bit of burn flavor without being burned. You know what I mean, of course. So like I said, we're done with the hour mark, or right before the hour mark, either or. We'll get our BBQ sauce on and turn that grill up on high, right? There you go. Oh yeah. And from there we will get those on a tray. We will get those wrapped up. I'm going to put them under the dome right there on the pit, all wrapped up, and we're going to let them sit for about 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever. Just to kind of get those juices to settle. Oh yeah. I like this juices. As I unwrap these ribs again, let me remind you to hit that subscribe button for more great Pit Boss cooks. Also leave a comment down below and a thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. And these ribs look pretty good. Again, no burn mark whatsoever right above the fire pot. That is well, that's a huge success, right? Huge success. And that is one meaty rib that definitely hit the spot. Look, we're going to take this back in live. I want to thank you for coming along on this little cook, and enjoy. Alrighty, so listen, I know the experiment with the center plate to diffuse or to spread out the heat was a total success. The ribs did not burn on the bottom. Ribs are looking good. Not fall off the bone, but I did not want fall off the bone. Did a 221 at approximately 250. Pit Boss held temperature pretty good. Oh man, yeah. Wow. Little kick from that rub. I like it. Listen, if you like this video, I'm going to put a couple more over here. You check those out, and until next time, we shall see you soon.